Okay, so just like what I mentioned last time, we will be having the last lesson of ours before we proceed to the second monthly exam of yours. So this is introduction to position paper. Okay, so this is just an introduction of it. So this is a short discussion lang. Yung what are the terminologies lang no, that might be helpful no, when it comes to doing or creating your position paper. No, but there will be following discussions pa regarding position paper after no, the second monthly exam. No, this is just an introduction of it. Again, for the newcomers, attendance link sa chat box. So again, so our topic is position paper, not introduction to position paper. Question. Okay, so regarding the word position, what would be no, your position regarding the issue okay, of bringing back the death penalty? Are you pro or anti-death penalty? Why? Okay, so you can justify your answer. Okay, what is your position when it comes to bringing back no, the death penalty? No, anyone? No, are you anti or pro death penalty? No? So kindly justify for a short lang. Anti according kay Christopher. Okay, so bakit Christopher? Bakit anti-death penalty? Christopher? Pwedeng i-open ang mic? Sir, si God lang ang pwede humatot according kay Christopher. Okay, so no one can refuse that. Ginamit niya si God na as ano. So without tawag dito, without mentioning okay God. Okay, so purely ano lang discussion. Yes, Angel. What is your position regarding that particular
Ano
issue?
po? Antay.
Anti, why?
Sir, kasi po,
Nawala audio, nawala.
yung mga mahihirap lang po yung ano, yung mga nakahatulan. Pero po yung mga mayayaman, hindi po sila nakahatulan.
Okay, so most of the reasons no, kaya hindi pa rin napapasa yung death penalty, napakatagal na yan for the previous years because no, it is anti-poor daw. Okay, according to many. Okay, kasi nga may hirap lang daw ang nahatulan. No? Meron bang sasagot ng pro death penalty? Sino may ibang idea? Meron bang pro dyan? Yes, Beroya. To compare lang. Yes, Beroya. So, sa ibang bansa? Death penalty, yes, Sami. Can you say yes to death penalty? Why? Would you mind to justify your answer?
Sir, kasi sir, yung iba kasi sir, hindi na natatakot sa gumawa bukod sa napapawalang sala din minsan. Although makulong din naman sila sir, hindi rin naman sila nagdudusa ng mayus. Kung talagang karapat dapat silang patayin, pasikip lang sila sa mundo, dapat na silang patayin sir. Kung ganun kabigat yung kasalanan ginawa nila, halimbawa nang rape sila ng bata, ng massacre sila, dapat kung magkakaroon man ng death penalty, yung mga mabibigat na kasalanan lang yung i-consider.
Okay, sige. No, so meron tayong ibang sagot. So that is to compare. Okay, sa kanya is death penalty, pro death penalty siya para sa mga heinous crimes. Tapos yung mga sinabi niya, medyo mabigat yung binitawan niya, no? So parang pasikip lang daw sila. Okay, so dapat na silang mamatay. Okay, pero hati pa rin yung opinion of the many different people. So regarding the death penalty, hindi mo maiaalis na merong anti, na merong pro. No? So depende na lang sa inyong magiging arguments as well as claim. Okay, sa inyong position regarding a particular issue. Sinasabi kasi nila that's anti-poor. Meron naman nagsasabi na kailangan because of the heinous crimes, hindi natatakot ang mga criminal. Okay? Again, for the opinion of mine, this is just dito, an opinion. Okay, death penalty can be imposed if and only if, okay, the judges would be honest, okay, hindi nababayaran, okay, so ang justice system of fair, so saka lang natin mai-impose ang death penalty. Okay, pero with the justice system that we had, with the people and judges that we have, I think this is not yet the time not to have death penalty. Kasi nga, tawag dito, nababayaran na ang mga judges. Okay, merong hindi matuwid. Unless matuwid ang lahat, okay, we can impose death penalty. Okay, but then again, that is just an opinion. Now, when it comes to a position paper, kasi you must have your position, you must have your stand, and then not just merely opinion. You must provide arguments, and the arguments must back up with factual evidences. Okay, kaya may fact check na ngayon, di ba? Usong-uso na sinasabi nilang fact check. Okay, so again, may sinabi nating death penalty, okay, hati pa rin ang decision regarding that. How about the issue of face-to-face classes? Okay, so who is agree and disagree when it comes to the issue of having a face-to-face classes next year? Yes, Sammy.
Sir, agree ako dun sa face-to-face.
Why?
Kasi sir, mas talagang natututo ka sir sa face-to-face kumpara sa online class. At saka po mas iba yung nagiging mindset namin kapag maghapon na kami nakaharap sa mga gadgets, nag-aaral. Iba yung natututunan namin kumbaga po. Halo
Okay.
na, hindi na pure yung lesson at knowledge na kukuha namin.
Okay, so very well. How about the others? Now, who would disagree when it comes to opening the classes via face-to-face next year? Si Sammy is agree in opening it face-to-face. How about the others? Meron bang disagree sa pagdating sa face-to-face classes or opening the face-to-face classes? Yung iba dahil daw sa baon. Okay? So, syempre, that's your reason. Pero when it comes to a position paper, it would not suffice. Okay? That would not be valid. Okay? That would not be a valid argument when it comes to a position paper. Napakahina nun. Makapagtawanan ka lang. Okay? Kung ganun lang ang ating reasons. Okay? Pero most of you, of course, as a student siguro, you are agree with a possibility of having a face-to-face class in a particular on next year rather. Okay, but then again, it would be it would be what do you call this one? Depende, or it would depend on the changes that we are going to have next year kung talaga bang bababa na ng sobra yung cases or mawawala na. Okay, but still, okay, there is a possibility of having a face-to-face classes perhaps outside the Luzon or outside the NCR and the Region 4A. Okay, pero darating din yung time that we can have the face-to-face classes. Okay, so that's it for position paper. That's an introduction lang muna nun. So that is your position, you're anti or pro. Okay, so meron tayong mga terminologies na tinatawag when it comes to position paper. Meron tayong tinatawag na issue, claim, tsaka argument. Okay, who would like to define issue? What do you mean by issue or the word issue? Para sa inyo, how are you going to define issue?
Sir, yun po
Sinabi
yung main
natin
topic.
Main topic or the problem? Okay,
The
so when
problem.
we say claim, sinabi naman natin claim. Ano yung claim? Angel. Ano yung claim? Claim when it comes to position paper, not the claim in not the verb one.
Sir, pag-amin or pag-agree niya dun sa isang bagay.
Pag-agree niya sa isang bagay, yung kanyang stand. No, hindi yung
Opo.
kumuha, hindi yung kumuha na claim. When we say argument, what do you mean by argument? Anyone who can define
May
argument?
pinagtatalunan po, sir.
Okay, pinagtatalunan. No, the reasons. Okay? So when we say issue, it is the point at which an unsettled matter is ready for a decision. Meaning, ang issue natin is an important topic or problem. When we say claim, it is an action or words to resist an attack. It is an assertion of truth, not something. When we say assertion, it is a confident and forceful statement of fact or belief. Yun yung pinapaniwalaan mo. Yun yung claim mo. That was your stand. Okay? So ang argument naman, it is a statement of reasons, facts, intended to support a point of view. Okay? So a reason or an argument rather is a reason or sets of reasons, no? Given, no, with the aim of persuading others. Okay? With an action or idea, no, that is right or wrong. Now, when we say arguments, these are sets of reasons or statements of reasons, no, or facts, which was intended to support your point of view, to support your claim, no, regarding the following issue. Okay? So, tigilan nyo pagsasend ng kung ano-ano sa chat box, no? Baka ma-remove ko lang. Okay, so that is what we call issues, claim, and argument. Issue is the topic, claim is the stand, what you would like to do, and then argument is the reasons, no, the sets of reasons or factual evidences to support your claim, no, on a particular issue. Now, I will show here. I will play a short video, and then afterwards, you are going to identify what is the issue, what is the claim, and what is the argument presented in in this video. Okay? This is just a short video. No? So again, afterwards, after nyo panoorin, identify nyo orally na lang na mamaya. Tatanungin ko kayo, ano yung issue, ano yung claim, ano yung argument. Okay?
One of the things I'm interested in is how songs can help people experience themselves in a different way or catch themselves in habits that are no longer productive. And I tampered with the national anthem. I'd like to share that with you. So this is an illegal act which we all share. So we now have a special bond. Okay, illegal. Pakisara ng pintuan, pare. You remember your first day in school? Nalala niyo pa first day in school? New shoes, new socks, new pants, new skirt, new blouse, new pants, bagong ligo, bagong linis ang kuko, bagong sipilyo, bagong gupit, lahat bago. Bagong bag, bagong notebook, bagong lapis, amoy Mongol sa labas. Remember the smell of the pencil? Wow, pare, lapis, pare. Diba? Tapos may Crayola pa. Sundutin mo ng Crayola, pare. Ayos, lakas ng tama. Crayola, di ba? Tapos bagong lahat, a new sky, new birds, new life. Tapos pipila ka sa harap ng flag. Tapos mamamatay ka. Di ba? Ang mamatay ng... Talagay ko may grave psychological damage ginagawa yung kantang yan sa atin. Kaya pag gumagraduate ang tao, gusto niya mag-abroad. Kasi ang implicit belief is kung dito ka, tepok ka, killed ka. No? Okay, so, and isa pa, it's a march. So, ang Pilipinas hindi naman makamarcha. We're not a 1, 2, 3, 4 people. We are a swaying. Malalambot tayo. Mga bading tayong lahat. Even our martial arts. Ano tayo? Paikot tayo. We're very accommodating and very non-confrontational. Tapos yung ating music, yung Ang bayan kong Pilipinas. Yung kundi man, 6 ang metro niyan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what if gawin natin ganun yung lupang hinirang? 6. Tapos ayusin natin yung mispronunciations. We've been singing this song for years and nobody has really bothered to edit like a songwriter would. So ito yung aking exercise as a songwriter. I want to... Sa dagat at bundok, parang maling dagatat, di ba? Dagatat. Hindi maintindihan ng mga bata yan. Sa simuyat, naku, isa pa yun. Sa simuyat, langit mong bughaw, may dilagang tula. Ano yung ulam? Dilagang tula. At awit sa paglayang mina. Tapos meron pang tagumpay. Mali yan, di ba? Tagumpay dapat yan. Ang kisla ng tagumpay, di ba? So gusto ko ituro sa inyo yung possibly the correct way. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, may dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning. Di ba? Make sense, di ba? Makes sense. Tapos yung ending, ang mamatay, ang dami naman pwedeng positibong gawin, di ba? Ang magpayaman ng dahil sa'yo, di ba? Ang magpayaman ng dahil sa'yo. Ang magpinta ang sumayaw ang mag-aral. Ang dami naman pwede, di ba? Yung general purpose na positive, yung magmahal. Ang magmahal, di ba? Love your enemies. Pag may mga api, mahalin mo. Dapat ito yung kanta kay Pacquiao pag may laban. Ang magmahal tapos may bagong ritual. After you sing the last line, you hug the people next to you. Oh, di ba? Practicean nga natin yan. Ang magmahal dahil sa'yo. Group hug! Feel free. Okay. At subukan natin yung 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 na lupang hinirang. Tapos sabayan nyo, subukan nyo. You'll never sing the national anthem the same way again. Because you don't really want to die, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bayang mag-ibig, perlas ng silanganan, alat ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyan ka ng magiting sa manlulutig. Sa pasisihil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, ay dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng walhati pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pag may mga api, ang magmahal ng dahil sa'yo. Group hug!
Okay, so based on the video that you have watched, so can you identify what is the claim, what is the issue, and what was the argument given in the video? First is the issue. Sa tingin niyo, ano yung issue in this particular video? Ano kaya yung issue in this particular video? Yes, Angel.
Ano po, yung kapag po kinakanta po natin yung pambansang awit po, ano po, may word po na naiiba po yung ano.
Okay, so basically, the issue or the problem here, he would like to try to highlight is the refinement of the Philippine National Anthem. Okay, he would like not to refine, not to change, some of the lyrics as well as the tone of the Philippine National Anthem. Okay, so ano yung kanyang claim? Ano yung kanyang claim? Ni Mr. Joey Ayala when it comes to the video. Yung claim niya is to revise what actions he would like to do to revise the lyrics and the tone of the national anthem. Okay, bakit niya gustong gawin yon? Because of his arguments. Gaya nga nung sabi ni Angel, is the mispronunciations. That is one of the arguments that is given in the video. The mispronunciations, the meaning. Okay, he also cited our own music, which is kundiman, as a preference of Filipino music, kung saan sinabi niya that ang sukat daw ng ating kundiman is 6, yung metro, unlike a marching, which is a 4 kasi yun. Okay, so compared daw sa bayan ko or sa ang bayan ko. Okay, we are also not daw a marching people, but we are more swaying people. Okay, so nag-cite din siya ng katulad ng ating martial arts. Okay, so yun yung mga arguments niya. Okay, so yung mga sets of reasons na meron siya. Okay, when it comes to position paper, you must have all of that. You must have first the issue. What is your claim? What was your stand? Okay, what was your arguments? Okay, pero hindi natatapos yun doon. There must be evidences. Okay, that should be provided. Factual evidences that should be provided when it comes to position paper. Okay, let us define now what is a position paper. Now, when it comes to position paper, or when we say position paper, it is utilized to present an issue and to generate a support on the issue. Okay? So yun, meron tayong issue and then you are going to support on that issue whether you are going to anti or pro or anti of it. No particular issue. Okay? So ang ating position paper, it requires gathering factual information no, to support your argument. Just like what I mentioned earlier. Hindi po pwedeng purely opinion lang. Okay, you must gather factual evidences. Okay, it will be essential for it to make valid. Okay, so yung manifesto naman here, okay, so don't be confused. No, it's different with the position paper. Ang manifesto na tinatawag, this is generally written in the name of a group. Okay, so pang-grupo siya, which is sharing a common perspective or ideology. Okay, so yung manifesto natin, commonly, ang topic niyan is about arts, no, it's about literature, it's about topics, okay, but is, no, tawag dito, most often than not by a group, no, who is sharing a common perspective, no, hindi individual. Unlike a position paper that can be utilized, no, or can be done or create, no, individually. Okay? So that is a position paper. Another definition. Position paper is an essay that expresses a position about an issue. Of course, kaya nga position paper. It gives arguments that support the opinion of the writer based on the facts collected. Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina pa. Okay? So yung opinion natin, it must be based on the factual evidences that you have collected, not just merely opinion of yours. Bakit? Kasi ang goal ng position paper is to convince the audience, no, na yung opinion mo or that the opinion raised, no, is underwent or was underwent thorough investigation and data collection that is therefore valid. Okay? Kasi kung hindi yan nag-undergo tawag dito, ng thorough investigation or collection of factual evidences, no, it will not be valid. Your opinion will not be valid. Okay? If it doesn't undergone those series of steps such as investigation and collecting factual evidences. Okay, so that is position paper. So ang ating position paper, it consists of these three types or these three elements. Ganun pa din. Meron pa rin tayong introduction, meron pa rin tayong body, meron pa rin tayong conclusion. Okay, so ayun pa rin yung nagko-comprise, no, into a position paper. So ano naman yung mga nilalaman ng introduction, body at conclusion ng isang position paper? So sa introduction, these are some bulleted form, no? These are terminologies that can be helpful when it comes to identifying what are those things that should be included, no, in each element. Okay? So sa introduction natin, this part of the paper identifies, okay, an issue that is being discussed, no, by the author, no, emphasizing his or her opinion about the issue. No? Here also the topic is introduced. No, kasama sina background, no, and history of the issue. Okay, so dapat ma-discuss na rin yun doon. Meaning sa introduction natin, no, introduction pa lang nakalatag na yung iyong issue, nakalatag na yung iyong side, yung iyong stand, yung iyong claim. Are you anti or pro? Dapat established na yun sa introduction pa lang. Okay? It must be explicitly seen, no, in your paper. Okay? Are you anti or are you pro? But you are not going to say that I am anti, I am pro, ha? So there are other words, okay, to say that you are an anti or you are a pro, no, regarding that issue. No? Pero the topic here is in the introduction part, dapat nandiyan na si issue mo, nandiyan na yung claim mo, nandiyan na yung stand mo, okay, nandiyan yung background and history ng issue, no, sa introduction part. Okay? So sa body part naman natin, so sa body of the paper, it illustrates the central argument, now which can be presented through a brief description of the argument. Okay, nandito naman yung mga details. No, nandito yung point of view, yung mga evidences not to support your claim. Again, hindi po sapat yung opinion lang. Okay, dapat yung details nasa body part. Okay, let's say for example, you are anti-death penalty on your introduction part. It was cited there. Kasi established na dapat yung stand. Okay? So it would not suffice. Dapat meron kang factual evidences to support your claim. No, yung arguments mo dapat is factual evidences. No, it will not be purely reasons lang. Okay? So yung sa body part mo dapat meron ka ng evidences, no, to support your claim. Okay? So it can be divided into sections such as background information. Okay, it can be evidence, just like what I've said, no, which is supporting, no, the author's position. Also a discussion with address or which addresses rather or refutes no arguments that present both sides of the issue. Sa ating body, pa pwede rin tayo mag-refute. So when we say refute is to disprove or to contradict. Di ba? Let's say for example, you are anti-death penalty. Of course, others will be pro-death penalty. On the body of your paper, pa pwede mong i-disprove yung claim nila. Pa pwede mong i-contradict, i-counterattack, okay, yung kanilang claim. Okay, but by also no having a factual evidences, okay, on your body, no, on the body part of your uh, position paper. Okay, so that is the body part. When it comes to conclusion, ganun pa rin, katulad lang ng mga conclusion ng essay. You're going to restate the main points. Okay, you're going to summarize your arguments. Okay, that you input in the paper. Okay, and then at the last part, you must provide call of action. Now, there must be a solution. Okay, what would be the call of action? Now, when it comes to the conclusion. So, ganun pa rin ang nilalaman ng conclusion. Okay, so again, sa body part natin, dapat po ang inyong position paper, the detailed na andon, the factual evidences. Okay, so yung pag-disprove pwede rin or pag-contradict doon sa isang side po pwede rin ilagay doon or pag-counterattack to the other side or to the opposite side. No, kung anti ka sa pro, you're going to disprove their claim on your body. Okay, pwede nyo rin po yung ilagay doon. Okay, on the introduction part, dapat establish na yung side. What was your position? Okay, so dapat nakalagay na rin yung issue. What is the background of the issue? Okay, saan ba nanggaling yung issue na yan? Okay, so that is the three elements of a position paper. Now, introduction pa din, body tsaka conclusion. Okay, so hanggang dun lang. Okay, so this is just the introduction to position paper. Now, so the sample position papers will be discussed by the following meetings pa natin na after exams. Okay, so meron pang mga iba't ibang topic pa about position paper. Now, this is just an introduction of it. Okay, so questions so far with when it comes to introduction to position paper. If none, kindly hit the thumbs up button. Okay, very well. Now on your Genio account, I have provided here an activity that you're going to answer. So this is a two activity. Okay, one activity for now, and then the other one is an assignment of yours. So in this activity, this is just observation. Read the essay below. Examine its basic elements. Tell whether the parts were expressed according to the standards that you have learned from the discussion. Yung elements kanina na introduction, body, and conclusion. This one. What will be your observations in this essay entitled Importance of Education? No, by Priyanka Nagrale. Okay, you are just going to observe. Okay, what do you see or what have you observed no, in the introduction part of it? What have you observed in the body part and what have you observed on the conclusion part based on the discussions that we had? No, ano ba yung mga dapat na inclusions no of the introduction, body, and conclusion? Mayroon bang kulang? Mali ba yan? Okay, so you are going to observe lang. Now, these parts, the introduction, body, and conclusion itong essay na to. Okay, so yan yung activity nyo for today. So yung assignment naman ninyo, this one. Okay, EAPP position paper assignment. Okay, I think kaya to ipasa bago mag-exam. Kasi maiksi lang naman to. This one, pag in-open nyo yung file, ganito yung lalabas. Copy the table below in your answer sheet and list at least 5 issues no, that you can identify that the society or your community is facing right now. Identify particular informations that you would like to deal with in your paper. So example number 1, no, given na. Okay, meaning maglilist lang po kayo ng 5 issues na sa tingin ninyo kinakaharap ng society natin ngayon or ng inyong community. Okay, one example is cyberbullying. And then opposite of it is anong topic yung gusto mong i-focus? So what particular information you would like to focus on okay, about your issue? No, in this example, ang gusto niya is what should the government do to address cyber crimes? Okay, or what are these effects among young people? Okay, yun yung gusto niyang malaman. Okay, yun yung gusto niyang i-focus regarding this issue which is cyberbullying. Okay, so given na po yung tawag dito yung isa, meaning susundan nyo na lang po yan. Na? So again, at least 5 issues your community or your society is facing right now, and then what are the things or informations you would like to focus on regarding that particular issue. Okay? Is that clear? Kindly hit the thumbs up button kung clear yon para sa assignment. Okay? So kung kasya yan doon sa text box, sige pa pwede. Pero kung hindi, mag-attach po ng file. Yes, Sammy, question.
Ay sir, tatanong ko lang po kung editable yung file.
Editable po yon. So pwede
Minsan
kayo
kasi
doon
sir, hindi nag-work sa
I-enable editing muna natin sa taas. Baka kiniklik natin. Merong enable editing na lalabas doon. Pakiclick yon para ma-ano ninyo, tawag dito, ma-edit. Again, this activity of yours, okay, observations in introduction, body, and conclusion, pwede na po gawin ngayon. Okay, you still have time. Once the Zoom meeting has ended, no need to rejoin. Just continue answering your activity. Okay, so you may now start answering it.